Hi, this is Aaron from Galvin Engineering, and today we're going to discuss the internal body of a Galvincare mental health anti-ligature safe connect shower head. This basically is just an instructional video on how to make sure any of the ports are clean if for some reason you get a blockage inside the shower itself. This is the main shower body. As you can go, this is where the disconnection shower hose will connect to. This is the head where the actual shower head is itself, and we'll discuss those parts and how to take them apart. Basically, inside this head, you're going to have this restrictor. This limits the water. So we've got to first make sure that these restrictors are clean. This is screwed in right into the face using an Allen key. The best way I've found to actually clean these out is if you're on site, get a can of air. It allows you to blow it out, so essentially get any debris out. So I generally on site, if I need to, do a blow. Make sure that that is clean inside. You can get a spare restrictor. Just contact us and we can get you a breakdown. Generally, this piece right here you would never have to replace unless you somehow damaged it. That is then screwed back into the shower. The piece for the disconnection of the hose is this stainless piece right here. That is simply unscrewed off the face of that. Underneath it, you're going to have the piece that allows the water to flow when engaged and shut off when it's not. Once again, these pieces are available if required. Unlikely that you're going to have to replace this piece. The next couple pieces is the main shaft that allows the water to flow once you have it engaged. That has simply got a spring and the body and some O-rings. Once again, O-rings may need to be done from time to time. Unlikely that this body would have to be replaced, but if the need arises, it can be ordered in as a spare part. That is pretty much it for the front connection pieces. Now, if you still have a blockage, where it might be blocked is inside the body itself. Now, the way to get into these little holes to clean them out is at the top. These are machining ports. They're normally sealed off with the little grub screws, which are these little ones that can be unscrewed. If you take these out, you need to make sure you put some thread sealant on it when you screw it back together so that it doesn't allow water to leak out when tying back in. But these two holes will allow you to clean the valve out. I mean, you can do two different things. You can get a pipe cleaner, clean it that way and back through. So that's just to make sure that it is clean. And you can also clean from the front with these through the hole, through the center, make sure it's clean there. And once again, through this port right here. You can also use the hose on the air to blow out those components to make sure that it's clean. So it's, as you can see, because this is upside down, it's blowing out the air. So that should clear any blockages inside the valve itself. From there, it's simply to reinstall the components onto it, which if you take note when you're taking it apart, you just put them back together the same way. Once again, not too tough of a project to do. It's quite simple. Just take your time and you assemble them back together. You got to make sure that all the parts and components are engaged correctly and tightened back on. And let me just get this piece together. Just make sure you don't strip out any of the threads. There, the components are in there correctly. And then it's just a matter of screwing everything back together. This one obviously screws in. I don't have an Allen key on me that size at the present moment, but essentially screws back in. And then, of course, your grub screws. Do not forget to put them back in there. Water will be pouring out if you don't. Once you put and tighten that all back together, put water into the back, and you should see that it works as normal. If you have any questions, please contact us at sales@galvinengineering.com.au, or jump onto our website, galvinengineering.com.au, and just navigate through to the contact us, and we can be contacted in any of the states in Australia. And we have a number you can contact us in the office if you're outside Australia. Thank you very much.